Hello, my name is Starlight. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And anyway, before I get started, I want to reach out to all of you, men and women out there, to see how you are doing. And I want to make sure that you're taking really good care of yourself and your family, the ones that are there loving and supporting you, of course, and your furry friends. Make sure, they get plenty of food, not too much, and water, and some exercise and love and care is what they need. They need the extra snuggles. And today, before I get started on this video, please, if you like this video, like and subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd really appreciate that. And you can always share this video. Maybe you know somebody that could use this. And if you want to get in touch with me, you can get in touch with me at Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook at Kathy with a K Dingman Starlight. So anyway, today this title is "Are You Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places?" And I'm actually right now really working on myself, and there is such a thing out there called a twin flame. And I knew about this years ago, and I was wondering, is this twin flame stuff really real? I did talk to one of my family members, and they didn't believe in it, but I wanted to. I wanted to believe in a twin flame relationship, and I didn't know a lot at that point. And throughout the years, I've been learning more and more about a twin flame relationship. So, and that's why right now I'm really not looking to get involved with anybody right now. I do have a twin flame. So, I'm kind of, it kind of is weird. I am still single, I did put this in a video before. So I don't want any confusion. Is yes, I don't have any rings on my fingers. I am not married. But, right now I am working on myself to be working, I want to work on myself for a twin flame relationship. So that's my desire. My desire is to be with my twin flame. And so my twin flame lives out there somewhere, and so he lives far away from me. But, even though he's out there and in here in the internet, I have never met my twin flame in person, even though I know what my twin flame looks like and his personality and so many things about him that we have never met yet. So, that's why I wanted to make this video, to kind of make things clear, is that, I do get men out there that desire to be with me or want to be with me, and I have let them know that I am not searching right now. Even though they ask me if I'm single, yes, I am single. I still live in my own place. I have to work on myself, in order for things to work out. I have to learn to love myself better. So a twin flame is a mirror, and they will mirror things back to you and let you know areas that you need to work on. So, so if you have been looking, on social media, or maybe, like on dating sites, like I was, I didn't really look on social media, but I have been on dating sites, searching, for years, So right now I only have really a friend, and he is my twin flame, and he has helped me to become who I am today. He has been helping me out on so many videos that he does make out there. And, he's helped me to discover that I have a higher self, that I can recreate who I am now. And, you know, I just did a really good butterfly meditation this morning, which was really needed. And it helps me to get rid of that old self that I had before. And, you know, with my twin flame, he has taught me I need to let go of the things in my past. So you might see me on making videos, and you might hear me making, you know, stating things that happened in the past, which those are things I'm still working on to let go. And so I do understand I have to let go of those things that did hurt me, whether they were family or friends or relationships. And so that's why I wanted to reach out to all of you, men and women, to, you know, like to let you know that maybe that's why things are not working out for you as far as looking for a relationship, is because maybe there are blocks in your life that are blocking you from discovering your twin flame that you have already inside of you. So, you know, there's times I make, you know, like, yeah, I gotta have to say, I do make mistakes. You know, I'm far from perfect. But, you know, what I'm doing is every day I am trying to work on myself. Every day, you know, it's an everyday thing, you know, throughout the whole day. You know, when I wake up, when, you know, all through my day, you know, I might have a negative thought, or, you know, maybe I did something that I should not have done, you know. So those are areas that I am trying to work on, and besides getting healed. So you might need to, you know, everybody needs to get healed in some way or not. I did put a video out on how to get healed, and there's other ways, like working with your shadow side, and that's what a twin flame, they will reveal all kinds of goodies. Well, I'm not saying goodies, really. I did say goodies, but really they will reveal areas that you need to heal from. And having a twin flame in a relationship can be quite painful at times, where if you do something wrong or you offend them, they're going to reveal it to you. They're going to mirror that, and you're going to be like, ooh, did I do that? And yes, I did, you know, and or, you know, they're going to show you things that you might have not have known, or, you know, things that, you know, because they're at a higher growth than you are. So, you know, like with my twin, he is a teacher. He teaches people. He knows what he's doing. And, you know, so not only that your twin flame is going to show you where areas that you need to work on, they're also, the other side of this is that they're also going to let you know, like to be not so hard on yourself, and to let you know that, you know, you're doing better than you think. And so my twin flame is very beautiful, and, you know, we, just like any relationship, it's a much more intense, though, I have to say. I really like having a man that really will let me know the areas that I need to work on so I can be my highest version of myself. So, you know, I didn't know who my twin flame was until August 15th of 2022. And it hit me, you know, I was on my couch when it hit me, and boom, you know, like a ton of bricks, you know. I was watching my twin flame for years, you know, and, you know, I didn't realize, you know, I was falling in a higher love with him. And it, you know, it was kind of funny how this happened, because, you know, it was not a person that I would have ever thought about being even in a relationship with. So it is something how the universe, how this world, the world, I mean, is really upside down and backwards. You know, even his name, there's things I have not told him. You know, he doesn't actually communicate with me, you know, like through emails at all, you know, or on a phone. You know, so it is complicated, the way we do communicate. I'm normally always the one writing to him, and he never writes to me. Maybe one time or two, if I was lucky, that he might have said something, and believe me, it was very short. Nothing, like too big, like not even a full sentence. So it is difficult, and I know all twin flames have different relationships. Maybe they're on a cell phone. It makes things a lot easier, and less complicated. But my twin flame teaches me a lot. I learn a lot from my twin flame as far as how the universe, communicates with me too. Because like with the universe, doesn't like come in my apartment and talk to me face to face, just like my twin flame doesn't. And the universe doesn't call me up on a phone and talk to me that way. So it's a lot of guesswork, wondering, oh, what does my twin flame think now? Now my twin flame's mad at me. I made a mistake, and now I'm like, there's another lesson I have to learn. So it is hard, and there's a lot of relationships out there that where they don't communicate, where or if they do communicate, they will get mad, and then they might not want to talk to each other, or they might say the wrong thing to their loved one, and where they might not even want to sleep on the couch anymore and sleep in separate rooms and not to even be intimate with each other. Where twin flames, there's one that's the runner and one that's the chaser, and my twin flame is normally the runner, and I'm normally always chasing him. And so it is tough. The love is so powerful and so strong. And at the same time, you can have really intense emotions and feelings, and, where, you might be upset, just like a regular relationship, where you might get upset with your twin flame. They might have did something to offend you without knowing about it, or maybe there was a miscommunication, and that happens just like in a regular relationship, where that's what happens a lot with regular relationships, is that, texting is like the worst thing to do. And so for communication-wise, the best way is to communicate in person. But I don't have that. Like I said, I never even met my twin flame. And there is a time when twin flames, they already met, some of them have. And there's other ones like me, I have not met my twin flame. So it is complicated to let guys know that, I am single, because I do. I live on my own, I am not living with my twin flame yet. I haven't even met him, so I am not interested to get to know anybody else, because I'm already really working on myself. And even though I haven't met, my twin flame, it's just that it's like we are really good friends right now and working on a friend level. And that is so important, to get to know each other. And it's a different kind of way of getting to know each other. I can communicate with him, through email or whatever, through the internet. I can tell him all kinds of things, how I feel about him, or what is going on in my life, or tell him how, like what I think he is to me, what he means to me, and tell him about myself. And but he doesn't write back to me at all, to tell me, to even respond back to some of the things that I even talk about, so it's kind of, that goes up in the air somewhere. And but that's how it is, kind of like with the universe, is there's times that I talk to the universe every day, either in my home or when I'm in my car, or sometimes, like don't tell my clients, is sometimes I talk inside my client's house, and I'm like, oh no, like today I'm like, I did something wrong again, like where I made another mistake. I didn't, like I didn't fully communicate well. I did something wrong, and now I'm paying for it, where, now I kind of upset my twin. And so this is why I want to make this video, to make things clear, is to let you know that, like, I didn't really fully explain things, like, and so sometimes miscommunications, like, happens just like in real relationships. So you do in any relationship, men and women, please, really, like, I have men out there that want to marry me, and it's like, I'm working on myself right now. I need to heal. I'm not ready right now. My twin's not ready for me. That's why we're not involved. He knows I need to work on myself. He's waiting patiently and helping me to discover who I am. He had to show me that I had a mask on before, and I need to take it off and discover who I really truly am and why I am here. And that's what a twin flame will. They are going to get deep with you, and you're going to reveal things in them where I don't really see anything with my, I know my twin is not perfect, and I know that he's got to grow, like we all do. It's just that he's more grown, like spiritually, definitely. He's been doing this way longer than I have. So, like, he's teaching me the ropes and telling me what I need to work on, and some of you might have, like men, you might have a female that might be more spiritual out there, and when you work on yourself and you really you do that inside work, if you got attitudes or, resentment or strife or envy and all these different things, maybe you're not doing your all, maybe you need to work on yourself harder. Maybe you're too hard on yourself, maybe you're not being responsible, and if you find out about who you are through your numerology with your date of birth and your name, it will tell you in your sign, there's things that you can learn. And I put videos out before of how the universe communicates for you. So there could be men that are seeking me out, but I try to tell them is that, who you're looking for is already inside of you. And I really lose a lot of guys that way. They're like, huh? They don't know what planet I came from. And I did. I came from another planet and got sent here. I am definitely part alien and part human here. So, and it's beautiful because, like, my twin flame's that way. He's part alien too. So, and it is strange. You might be looking for a girl or a guy, and you might have your eyes on somebody out there. And, when you do discover who your twin flame is, you'd be like, huh, that never went across my mind to think that guy would be, or that girl, would be a guy or girl that I would deeply fall in a higher love with. No, not that guy, and, or that girl, that person is not what I visualized as far as who my twin flame would be or anybody that I would ever go out with. But it is unique how I do have to say, going through this, that the universe has excellent taste. I am amazed what the universe did have in store for me. I couldn't be any happier, really. I've always wanted a man to help me to work on myself. I wanted a man to show me areas that I need to work. I'd rather have a man to show me my flaws, in a loving, caring way, that is, men and women. We don't have to be jerks about, saying, hey, I see this in you, and, you're, yeah, we don't have to be that way. So, anyways, they do it in such a way, where it can hurt you. It's not easy to have somebody see your faults and point them out to you and like, hey, look at that. You got to work on that, or, my twin has, I have never told him anything about him, And but there's ways that I do without even realizing it, that he knows what I'm going through. He reads my mind. Your twin flame will. There's times that I'm thinking of stuff in my apartment and talking to the universe, asking the universe questions about my twin flame. And this happened recently. I was wondering, universe, is my twin flame too busy? I know he's a busy man. I looked up his name. It even says busy, is he too busy for a relationship? And there's other things that I seek in a man, commitment, that is the part, I really desire a man that's committed to me, and I'm committed to him, so you need to really focus on the things you do want, not on the things you don't want. I learned that from my twin flame. So always focus on the things that you want. And, all of us need healing. There's some people that might have came from a good family, but maybe they've gone through some horrible stuff with relationships, or lost, maybe you lost somebody and you need to get healed through that. There's a lot of people out in the world that need to work on themselves. That's why the world is the way it is. Some people think, I'm fine. I felt that too. I thought I was fine before I met my twin flame. I thought, hey, I'm a great person. I'm always helping people out. And, I thought I didn't need any work on myself. I knew I wasn't perfect, but, once my twin flame, I met really, wow, I didn't realize that, I needed a lot more help than I thought, and I knew I needed healing. That was obvious, but, I really didn't know that I was hard on myself. Boy, I was, and my twin flame really helped me out, always saying, not writing to me, but, he has ways of getting his, my attention. Like he did today, I'm like, ouch, that hurt. It's like, yeah, I'm so sorry, I messed up again, but that was a lesson, I just learned a lesson today. I forgive my twin flame, and I just hope he forgives me, so I do. I make mistakes, and we all do. It's just that those mistakes are really lessons, and, so if you really want to know how to get in touch with your twin flame, really, I encourage you to get to learn about yourself, your name and your sign, and study about spirituality. And really, if, you can watch YouTube videos out there, and there is a beautiful deep diver out there, Ralph Smart, Infinite Waters. That man will really blow your mind. You can get a lot of help from him. And, the universe is out there, and the angels. Some people, you say this and they think that, what are you smoking? Well, I used to smoke, but I don't smoke anymore. So, I used to smoke pot, so I'm not high anymore now. Before, yeah, I was smoking, but I'm straight right now. I don't even drink alcohol. So anyway, you could check those videos out and learn about, I did put a video out about, are you searching for guidance, because, do you feel lost out in this world and don't know where to go? And, a lot of people, don't even trust people they want to get involved in a relationship, but they really don't know who to trust as far as getting together with a girl or a guy. But don't hurry up and run and get involved. A lot of people are in, to be honest, they're really they really want to hurry up and speed things up so they can get to the sex part. That's what a lot of people are really into. And that is why I love my twin flame. I needed a man for once to be patient with me. I knew I needed to get healed, but I didn't know I needed to get healed in order to, to learn to love myself. And, but I really desire to be with a man that was patient and wasn't in such a rush to hurry up and have sex. I wanted to get to know him, before I get involved into his life. And, so really you want to work on being friends. Don't be in such a rush to hurry up and, go, get your needs met, because it's not what it's all about. That's how a lot of relationships fail, is people are so quick to hurry up and get their needs met, where, work on yourself. That way then you can be the best version of yourself. So that way, you can discover your twin flame inside of you. All the answers and all the keys are inside your heart space. That's where, it's not out there, where we're always looking on the social media, looking at pretty girls or good looking guys and, wondering if they make good money or, like all this stuff. It's really, but the more you work on yourself that's when it's going to hit you, right? I'm telling you, like I was sitting on my couch here and, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I mean, all this time I was watching the internet, and was learning so much, like I watched so many videos for years from 2017 all the way until today, and, it just knocked me for a loop one day. I was like, I can't believe it. I am falling in love. I wasn't even looking for love, and they say that's when it happens. It's when you're not looking, so stop searching. They say that, and I always heard that throughout my life. It's when you're not looking is when you find it. And, all I was doing was working on myself, at the time that I discovered my twin flame. So that's why I inspire you. I had to make this video to, there's times I make mistakes enough, but I'm the type of girl that will admit, yeah, I'm sorry, I made a mistake again. And, like even you might, and I apologize to even the people, I know I don't do things perfect on YouTube. But forgive me of my shortcomings, I'm here to learn, every day is a learning process, and, you might see videos now and, I might, later on I'm like, I shouldn't have done that, but I'm not going to delete these videos. I'm going to keep them up there. I'm going to, let them stay out. And I'm going to just do better. I'm just going to work on myself. So I just inspire you to just keep working on yourself, better yourself in every way that you can. And you can look online. There's a lot of videos out there. You can work on, like your shadow side is what we really need to work on. And, look up how to get healed, through meditation. It's very helpful. But working on your shadow side, will help you to discover your twin flame and who she is or who he is. So anyway, I really hope you like this video and give it a thumbs up and please share it. There's probably somebody out there that really could use this video, and make sure you are being kind to yourself and others, and you will find your twin flame, but you have to believe it. You have to trust in this stuff. If you don't, then there's no sense in even trying, because if you don't believe what I say, and there's a lot of, you can look up twin flame, like on the internet. There's a lot of discussion on there about even twin flame separation. That's almost like couples breaking up a little bit, but they're always going to be there for each other. So they might actually not communicate for a while, and it's a lot because somebody needs to work on themselves, one or the other or both. They need to work on their self, and so then they can come back together again, because pride, to me, pride gets in the way, and we can't admit to something, or we don't want to work on something, or we're not ready to work on something. And so that, there are a lot of times that a twin will get upset, just like in real relationships, where, like even though they're connected in the heart space, that they're separated, with the communication, and, until they realize the areas that they need to work on, then they come back together and everything's hunky-dory again, and it can, depending on who you are as a guy or girl, like and I believe I've been really doing really good with my twin flame, as far as me, because anytime my twin flame shows and reveals something, it might take me a few days, or sometimes like today, it took me a day to, oops, okay, I knew I did something and I was going to correct it, but, it was too late. I didn't get time to actually correct that mistake until today. So here I am again, like getting right with my twin flame, and, communication is key. So anyway, this has been long enough. I love all of you, and I really desire you to find your twin flame, find that mirror, that the opposite, it'll be your opposite. If you're a guy, it will be a mirror image of you, like reflecting back, of a female that's going to reflect everything to you, and she's going to point out things, or you might be the guy pointing things out to her. Or you might be a girl and your twin flame is going to reveal things to you, or you're going to reveal things to him, so, and it can be painful. I've cried many times over my twin flame, getting right about things. So I love all of you, and this is Starlight, love and light, peace.